Welcome to Gentle Yoga with Stacie. Stacie Dooreck, Sunlight Yoga and Sunlight Chair Yoga is not responsible for any liability, loss, or injury associated with this video or website. Please modify for any prior injuries, existing conditions, and ask your medical practitioner if you have any concerns. If you are pregnant, do not practice twists and check with your practitioner before practicing this video. Modify for all postures if there's any discomfort, and stop and rest at any point. All postures done standing using a chair for support can also be done seated. I have videos for both seated and standing options, so everyone can practice. We'll begin with centering. Sitting tall in a chair, rest the hands on the lap and close the eyes. Feel the feet on the ground. Take a few slow deep breaths and just feel the body. Now we'll tune in with some mantras. The universal mantra Om, A-U-M, 3 times. Bringing the palms to prayer pose, take a slow deep breath in, inhaling. Om. Repeating silently or out loud. Again, inhaling. Om. Inhaling. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. Slowly lowering the hands and preparing for our warm-ups. Start by sitting tall. Stretch one foot out and circle the toe in the air for ankle rotations. Try this a few times both directions, and then repeat with the other foot. This will warm up the ankle joint. Then lift one thigh, hand under the knee, and swing the foot back and forth. Leg swings. Try the second leg to start to warm up the knee joint. Now we'll warm up our hip joint. Lift your right leg up and circle the knee in the air, a few times in each direction. This helps the sciatic joint, hip, and low back. Repeat on the other leg. You can warm up all the joints, even from sitting, without having to stand. We'll warm up all our joints seated and then continue with yoga postures. Next is cat-cow, a spinal warm-up. You're going to inhale, lift the heart, arch the back. Exhale and round, bringing the navel to spine, moving back and forth with your own breath. Inhale the arch, lifting the heart. Exhale the round. Repeat several times. Shoulder rolls. Circle your shoulders, moving a few times back and a few times forward. You can make this movement a little bigger with the whole arm, making big circles with your arm, a few times circling back and a few times circling forward. You can sync your breath with the movement as well. Even the warm-ups can be meditative by focusing also on breath. Now we'll try shoulder shrugs. Inhale, lift the shoulders to ears. Exhale, drop. Try that a few times. You may want to sigh on the exhale. When you're done, circle the wrists in the air for wrist rolls. Then squeeze and stretch your fingers a few times. Now we'll warm up the neck. Exhale as you turn the head to one side. Inhale, bringing the head to center. Try a few times at your own pace. Neck stretch. From there, lower one ear to the shoulder. If you lower your left ear to left shoulder, release your right arm out towards the ground. You can also take your left hand to the head with a light touch to deepen the side stretch in the neck. Repeat on the second side, holding 3 to 5 slow deep breaths each side. Try to relax with every exhalation. Make sure there's no strain and try to relax the jaw as well. Neck circles. Circle the nose in the air about the size of a tennis ball, 3 to 5 times in each direction, and then pause and observe the neck. Lion's breath. As you exhale, stretch the fingers, stick the tongue out, and roll the eyes up. That helps relieve frustration. From there, interlock the fingers, stretch the arms up to the sky for thunderbolt pose. Press your fingers up and then release the arms. Crescent moon, warming up the spine with a lateral bend. Lift your left arm up and lean to the right. Switch. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, lean to the left. You can go back and forth a few times with breath or hold each side several breaths as well. Forward bend. Uttanasana is the Sanskrit. As you exhale, bring the hands to the shins, keeping the heart lifted if that feels better on the back, or folding all the way forward with the head towards the knee, maybe the hands touching the ground. When you come out, lead with the arms and heart and pause and observe. Spinal twist warm-up. As you exhale, twist to the right, bringing your left hand to the outer right leg. Hold 2 to 3 slow breaths and repeat on the second side. We're warming up all the joints and moving the spine and body in different directions, all seated just as a warm-up. We'll hold longer for other postures later. Let's try a back bend. Take your hands behind the back on the chair base for cobra. As you press the hands down, lift the heart and take several slow breaths. Feel the heart area and upper back opening. When you're done, sit back against your chair, close your eyes, and relax. Corpse pose, Shavasana. Observe the body after the warm-ups. You've just completed 7 minutes of seated chair yoga. You can rest and relax for 3 more minutes for a 10-minute practice or continue on. Seated sun salutations. Sun salutes are technically a warm-up. They're great to improve flexibility and circulation, but it includes some of the postures we've already done, such as cobra and forward bend. We'll start with the half sun salutation. Sit tall in the chair, in the palms to prayer pose. Inhale as you stretch up, exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, lift the heart with the hands on shins. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling up, exhale, prayer pose. Repeat, inhaling up, exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, lifting the heart. Exhale, folding it. Inhaling up, exhale, prayer pose. Inhaling up, third round. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift, heart lifts. Exhale, relaxing, folding. Inhaling up. Exhale, prayer pose. Pause and observe. Full sun salutation seated. In Sanskrit, it's called Surya Namaskar. Bring the palms to prayer. Inhale, stretch the arms up. This is a flowing movement. Exhale as you fold into forward bend. Inhale, lift the right leg up for seated lunge. Exhale, lower, and switch sides. Come back to seated, and then round the back, scared cat. Inhale, cobra, and return to the arms overhead. Exhale, prayer pose. Again, inhaling, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift the left leg up for lunge. Exhale, lower. Inhale the right leg up, exhale, lower. Next, exhale, round the back, cat, inhale to cobra. You can also interlock the fingers behind the back, and then stretch the arms up, palms to prayer. Repeating, inhaling up, exhale, forward bend. Inhale the right leg up, exhale, lower. Switch sides and relax. Exhale, cat. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra. Relax, or hold cobra a few extra breaths with the hands on the low back or hands interlocked behind you, lifting the heart. Inhale the arms up, exhale, palms to prayer. Inhaling the arms up, fourth round. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale the left leg up, seated lunge, exhale, lower, and switch sides with breath. Inhale, heart lifts, exhale, round the back. Inhale, cobra, hands to the back or back of chair, or fingers interlocked behind you as you breathe in your back bend. And inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, bring the palms to prayer. Bring the palms to prayer. Inhale, stretch the arms up. This is a flowing movement. Exhale as you fold into forward bend. Inhale, lift the right leg up for seated lunge. Exhale, lower, and switch sides. Come back to seated, and then round the back, scared cat. Inhale, cobra, and return to the arms overhead. Exhale, prayer pose. Again, inhaling, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift the left leg up for lunge. Exhale, lower. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, lower. Next, exhale, round the back, cat. Inhale to cobra. You can also interlock the fingers behind the back, and then stretch the arms up, palms to prayer. Repeating, inhaling up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, lower. And switch sides and relax. Exhale, cat. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra. Relax. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, palms to prayer. Inhaling the arms up. Fourth round. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale the left leg up. Seated lunge. Exhale, lower. And switch sides with breath. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, cobra, hands to the back or back of chair, or fingers interlock behind you as you breathe in your back bend. And inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, bring the palms to prayer. Again, inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale. Now we're going to stretch the leg for a leg stretch variation. You can also point and flex the foot here or circle the ankle. Switch sides. Inhale the left leg up. As you continue to breathe, stretch the left leg out and point and flex the left toes or circle the ankle. Then return to cat-cow and cobra, lifting the heart on inhale or hands behind you, and then reach the arms up as you exhale, palms to prayer. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale the left leg up, lunge. Exhale, stretch the leg. Leg stretch, and now hold and breathe, or just one breath if that feels better on your body. Repeat on the right leg. Inhale, exhale, cat. Inhale, lift the heart to cobra. Relaxing, inhaling the arms up. Exhale, palms to prayer. That is a cardio exercise. You can repeat several times, even up to 10 or 15 minutes. Sun salutations improve circulation, flexibility, and energy. This is useful especially if you can't comfortably walk or do other forms of cardio. It's also a warm-up for other yoga postures. We'll now move into a warrior series, beginning with seated options, and for later on, for those of you that want to try this series standing. This brings strength. Warrior poses are good for your knees because they improve the leg strength and mental focus. So start by sitting tall as you stretch your arms up and stretch your right leg out. Flex your right foot and spread the toes. Looking skyward, hold 5 slow deep breaths. That's warrior 1. Repeat on the second side. Stretch your other leg out, spread the toes, looking up, stretch the arms up as you take slow deep breaths. Feel your strength, both physical and mental. When you're done, relax. Warrior 2. Stretch the arms out like a T shape. Stretch your right leg out and your left leg bends, moving the left leg to the left as you look over the left fingers. Hold 5 slow breaths or as long as comfortable. Repeat on the second side. Stretch your left leg out and then move the left leg to the left as you take the right leg to the right, looking over the right fingers with the arms like a T shape. About 5 slow breaths, feeling your arm and leg strength and mental strength. When you're done, return to seated and now stretch the arms up with the right leg out and lifted for warrior 3. Second side, keeping the left thigh on the chair, stretch the leg out and the arms up. Take slow deep breaths, called Virabhadrasana in Sanskrit. When you're done, pause and observe. Head to knee pose. Stretch your right leg out as you stretch the arms up. Gently bend forward as you take slow deep breaths. This will stretch the back of the right leg and the hamstring. It also gives you flexibility on the back. Switch sides. In Sanskrit, it's called Janu Shirshasana. You're relaxing your head towards the left knee now with your left leg stretched out. Make sure there's no strain. When you're done, come out and observe. Next is wide leg forward bend. Taking the legs wide, exhale as you lean forward. You can rest your forearms on the thighs or hands touching the ground. Hold for several deep breaths. As you can see from the side view, it might feel better on your back to lengthen instead of rounding forward. You can try both and see what feels best. To come out, inhale, lift the heart, and release. Now take the arms like a T shape as you twist to one side. Look towards your back hand, breathing slow, and then repeat second side. Inhale, exhale as you twist with the arms like a T shape, looking towards your back hand. Be gentle and breathe. Next is seated lunge. When you come out, lift the right leg up. You can take the hands under the knee on the shin or behind the knee. Hold several breaths and then repeat for the second side. This helps your hip joint, your lower back, and improves mobility. Next, we try thunderbolt. Stretch the arms up with the fingers interlocked and the palms facing skyward. From there, you can curve the spine to the side for crescent moon, holding several breaths each side. That brings flexibility to the spine. So does spinal twist. Cross your right leg over left as you gently exhale, twist to the right. You can take your right hand behind you and the left hand to the outer right thigh. Hold a few breaths and switch sides, 3 to 5 breaths or as long as comfortable. When you twist to the left, try to keep the spine tall as well, shoulders relaxed. For those of you that are more comfortable sitting, you've just completed about 15 or more minutes of practice. You can fast forward this video towards the end to relax, either sitting on the chair or lying back with the legs up on the chair. For those you want to continue with the standing versions of the postures we've just completed seated, as well as other poses, you'll come up to standing behind your chair. Since this is chair yoga, you always can hold the chair top for support, the back of chair. You never have to be without support, so only practice poses that feel steady and comfortable. For the standing poses, we'll start with Surya Namaskar, standing sun salutations. We already practiced the seated, so for those of you more comfortable sitting that want to do a longer practice than we just did, repeat the same moves as we did, but the seated version. Starting with the gentle version of standing sun salute, stand behind your chair, exhale, palms to prayer. Inhale, stretching the arms up. Exhale, forward bend with the hands on the chair top, walking the legs back. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale, left leg forward, mountain. Switch. Inhale, right leg back, left leg bends. Exhale, back to mountain. Interlock the fingers, lift the heart for cobra. Exhale, relax, then stretch the arms up. Inhale, exhale, prayer pose. Repeat. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to chair top, forward bend, or table pose. Inhale the left foot forward. Exhale, right leg forward, mountain. Switch sides. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, cobra pose, lifting the heart. Relax, exhale. Inhale the arms up and back. Exhale, palms to prayer. Inhale, stretching the arms up. Exhale, forward bend with the hands on the chair top, walking the legs back. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale, left leg forward, mountain. Switch. Inhale, right leg back, left leg bends. Exhale, back to mountain. Interlock the fingers, lift the heart for cobra. Exhale, relax, then stretch the arms up. Inhale, exhale, prayer pose. Repeat. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to chair top, forward bend, or table pose. Inhale the left foot forward. Exhale, right leg forward, mountain. Switch sides. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, cobra pose, lifting the heart. Relax, exhale. Inhale the arms up and back. Exhale, palms to prayer. Repeat that version or try the seated again. Or for a little more challenging version, you'll stand in front of the chair facing the chair base now for this version. Inhale, up, exhale, forward bend. or down dog, hands on chair base. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Exhale, step it back to down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, lunge. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, heart lifting, cobra pose. Relax and inhale the arms up. Exhale, prayer pose. Again. Feet hip width apart or together, mountain pose. Sun salutation is a warm-up. You can repeat a few more rounds, or if you're tired and need to rest, just take a break and pause. Sun salutation is cardio for the heart, so it improves circulation as well as giving you energy and improving flexibility. It's also meditative for the mind because it's a moving flow as you move with breath. If you want to continue, come back to mountain pose. Now reach the arms up for sun salute. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward, take the hands on the chair base and stretch the spine back. Right leg steps forward for lunge. Step the left leg back into downward dog. Inhale the left leg forward for lunge. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale the body forward, roll or rise up. Hands to the back for cobra. Lift the heart on inhale or interlock the fingers. This is a flowing series, sun salute. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to prayer pose. Repeat. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to the chair base, forward bend with the left leg back for lunge. Then the right leg back, downward dog. Inhale the left foot forward for lunge. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra pose. Exhale, relax. Inhale the arms up and back. Exhale, prayer pose. Standing poses. We'll now hold each posture steady for a little bit longer. These bring balance, stability, confidence, and strength. For the standing poses, come up behind the chair. Have the feet hip width apart with the toes pointing forward. We'll start with the warrior series. In Sanskrit, the warrior is Virabhadrasana. Warrior 1 pose. With the feet hip width, step the right foot back and bend the left knee. Press into the back heel. Have the right toes pointing about 45 degrees forward. Make sure there's no pain in the joints. You can try some arm lifts. Inhale one arm up, exhale lower, and switch sides. Or, if you feel steady, try lifting both arms for full warrior. If that doesn't feel comfortable, hold the chair for support. Hold 4 or 5 slow breaths and then switch sides. Step the left leg back, holding the chair as you breathe. If comfortable, inhale, lift one arm up, exhale lower, and switch. You can practice balance, lifting both arms up. If that doesn't feel steady, bring the hands back to the chair. These postures will give you leg strength, help the knee joint, as well as give you confidence and balance. Warrior 2. Take the right leg out and take the arms like a T shape. You can keep the left hand on the chair for support. Go over the left shoulder, keeping the left hand on the chair or the arms like a T shape. Hold 5 slow breaths and then repeat, second side. Step the left leg back as you stretch the left arm back. Hands are in line with the shoulders, looking over the right shoulder. The right knee is bent, keeping the right knee facing the toes. You can also lift your right arm up if you don't need the support of the chair. Hold as long as comfortable and then come back to mountain pose, feet hip width apart and pause. Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Stretch your legs back, feet under the hips, the body like a table shape, hands on the chair. Warrior 3 is a balance pose. Lift your right leg up. If comfortable, take the leg as high as the back. If not, you can keep the right toes on the ground. Switch sides. You can come back out to mountain pose and pause, or go right into the second side. From table-like shape, lift the left leg up and balance, the hips face down. Think of the body like a T shape, holding a few slow breaths, only as long as comfortable. To come out, walk it back to mountain. If that didn't feel stable, you can turn the chair to face you and place the hands on the chair with the hands under the shoulders. Then from there, take your right foot back, keeping it on the ground or lifting the leg as high as the back. This option might feel more stable than the first one, which may feel a little more challenging. Hold several breaths and repeat on the second side. Feel your strength and feel the balance. Virabhadrasana 3, the warrior. For a more challenging pose from warrior 3, if your right leg's up, you can try lifting the left arm up as you twist to the left. It's a balance and a twist. If your left leg is up, try twisting to the right and lifting the right arm up. This is a challenging pose. Only practice if it's comfortable. To come to mountain. Mountain pose is a good base pose to observe the effects of the other poses. From there, we'll try a warrior flow series. We've practiced the warrior postures before. Now we're going to put it together in a gentle flow. If you're more comfortable sitting, here's warrior 1. Arms and legs open, warrior 2. And then arms up as one leg lifts, warrior 3. You can flow with the seated warrior poses as well. Second side, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, relax. Or create your own flow seated as well. Standing warrior flow series. With the hands on the chair, back, step your left leg back, inhale. Stretch the arms up, warrior 1. Take the right hand of the chair, open the left arm like a T shape, warrior 2, looking over the right shoulder. Take the left hand and left leg for a new pose, reverse warrior. Right arm by the right ear, curving the spine back. Exhale, take the arms like a windmill to the chair top and step to mountain. Step the right leg back, repeat on the second side. Inhale the arms up, Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Take the right arm out to the right, looking over the left shoulder. Optional, take the right hand to right leg, lifting the left arm up, reverse warrior. Exhale, bringing the hands back to the chair top as you step forward to mountain pose. You can repeat this again if you like. Take the left leg back, inhale, the arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2, arms like a T shape, looking to the right. Exhale, relax. Inhale the right arm up, left hand to left leg, reverse warrior. Exhale, back to mountain pose, Tadasana in Sanskrit, step it forward. Switch sides, right leg back, left leg bends. Inhale, optional, lifting the arms up, Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2, arms like a T, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale, exhale, optional, inhale, reverse warrior, curving the spine back. Exhale, back to mountain. Pause and observe. Now we'll return to more steady poses. Starting with crescent moon, place your left hand on the chair. Stretch your right arm up and overhead to create a crescent-like shape. Hold for a few breaths and then switch sides. The feet can be hip-width apart, or if comfortable, they can even be together. Moon is a lateral bend. Left arm goes up for the second side with the right hand on the chair top if you need support. If not, let the right arm relax alongside you and hold for several breaths. Rest in mountain pose and observe the effects of crescent moon. That's a lateral bend that brings flexibility to the spine. Now we'll try standing table pose. Inhale as you reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the chair top and walk it back. We did this during sun salute, but now we'll hold a bit longer. You can bend your knees if the hamstrings feel tight, or try it with straight legs. Repeat several times if you like, or just one round. If you feel you can go further, bring the chair to face you, and as you see in the video, the hands can also come to the chair base instead of chair top, which is downward facing dog, stretching the spine just like the dogs do. This posture, as well as table pose, stretches the back and the legs. To come up, walk it forward and roll it up. Pause in mountain pose and observe. Now we'll try a lunge. Place one foot, the right leg, on top of the chair base. The right foot's on chair base, left heel does not have to touch the ground, and you bring the hands on the chair arms to lean forward into lunge. From there, we can go into leg stretch. Start to straighten the right leg, or perhaps bringing the head towards the right knee. Make sure there's no strain. Only hold as long as comfortable. You can pause between rounds and observe the effects. Then bring the left foot on top of the chair base for the second side. Hands are on the chair arms and the right hip releases forward for lunge. When you're ready to come out of lunge, start to straighten the left leg for leg stretch. This video is a wonderful way to learn these poses. If you practice on your own, you can hold longer or shorter as well. Standing wide leg forward bend. Forward bends bring flexibility to the back, and the wide leg bend also stretches the back of the legs. Stand behind the chair and take the feet about 3 to 4 feet wide. As you exhale, fold forward. You can rest your head on the forearms with the forearms on the chair top. This is a restful version, or for a little more active version, you can face the chair base, standing in front of chair with the legs wide, and place the hands under the shoulders. For the seated wide leg forward bend, there's variations you can do as well. Just to remind you, the seated version, for those that are more comfortable seated, looks like this. We did it earlier. The legs are wide and the body folds. The buttock stays firm in the chair. You can practice all postures seated or standing, using the chair for support. See which your body needs on which day. For the standing wide leg forward bend, if you're able to get the forearms on the chair base and the forehead on the forearms, you can do that as well. That's a little deeper fold, and only do that if comfortable. To come out, bring the hands to the chair base, step the feet together, bend the knees, and roll it up. Balance poses, for helping our minds concentrate and the body balance. Face the chair front and place your right foot on the chair base as you lift the arms overhead for stork. Hold 3 to 5 slow breaths with the eyes steady on one point, and then repeat on the second side. Have the standing leg toes pointing forward. The straight leg that's standing has the toes forward. You can repeat that again or turn it into a spinal twist. If your right leg's up, you'll twist to the right. When the left leg is up, you'll twist to the left. You can exhale as you twist and then hold several breaths. This is good for the spine, the back, and the digestive organs. To come out, inhale the arms up and exhale lower. Pause and observe. Here's a seated version, a seated stork pose with a twist. You just move the upper body if you need to stay seated and keep the lower legs on the ground. Same action, exhale to twist. All postures can be done seated or standing, so you always can practice yoga to your comfort. For some more standing poses, if comfortable, you're going to stand behind the chair now and start to bend the knees. Exhale as you bend the knees, inhale standing for mighty pose. After a few rounds of that, bend the knees and hold 4 to 5 slow breaths called Utkatasana. You can also stretch one arm up on the inhale, exhale lower, and repeat, and then come out, or try bending the knees with the arms out in front of you. If you don't need the supportive chair, you can even take the arms overhead for the full posture. It's a leg strengthening pose. You'll feel the strength of the legs. When you come out, pause in mountain pose and observe. Now, keep the left hand on the chair and twist the whole body to the right, keeping the toes moving in the direction of the body. This is a pectoral stretch for the front of the chest and the collarbone area. Repeat with the right arm on chair, twisting the body to the left. When you come out, pause and observe. Take a slow, deep breath. Cosmic dancer. Facing the chair back, the left hand on chair, hold the right foot behind you as you start to stretch the foot back, and then switch. This will stretch the front of thigh, the quadricep. Nataraj asana is a Sanskrit for cosmic dancer. If you can't hold the foot, hold the pants like I'm showing in the video. Hold your pants or use a yoga belt. If you can't hold the pants or a belt, just bend the foot and practice the pose as well. You can repeat that or try a variation by holding the back foot or pants as you bow forward. Keep the eyes steady on one point. If you don't need the chair, try taking the left arm up as you hold the right foot behind you. Switch sides, hold the right hand of the chair, left hand to left foot or belt. As you take the foot back, bow the body forward, trying to keep the spine and back thigh in a straight parallel line to the ground. If you lose your balance, just do your best to find it again. You can also take the right arm up if you don't need a chair. Now we're going to relax the body and mind for a deep restorative relaxation. This is a very important part of yoga practice, so never skip it. Once the body is healthy and we stretch and strengthen, we also need to relax the nervous system, the muscles, and most importantly, the mind. Come down onto the floor and place the legs up on the chair. This is a modified shoulder stand as well, which gives a benefit for the heart as the blood can flow down the legs into the heart. And as the blood flows from the feet down the legs to the heart doesn't have to work as hard. It's very restful and can even help with blood pressure issues. Have the hands below the heart, about a foot from the hips, with the palms skyward. Take a moment to make sure the head's centered. You can sit in a chair and do this, as I'm showing in the video, if you're not comfortable getting down on the ground. Shavasana, the corpse pose, can be done seated in a chair or lying on the back with the legs flat, or as I'm showing here now, with the legs up on a chair, which gives you also the benefit of the yoga inversions. Once you're in the posture, settle the back, body, and arms and head into the earth and relax completely. Start to observe the breath as you watch the body relax, one muscle at a time. You can take slow, deep breaths if you feel the mind is busy, but you don't even have to here. You can just simply observe the breath as is, with no effort. Enjoy the sound of the ocean waves as you relax the body and the mind. When you're ready to come out of the pose, gently move the fingers and toes. If your legs are up on the chair, bring the knees to the chest. Stretch one arm behind you and roll to the side. Pause in fetal pose, and when you're ready, push off the hands to come up. You can come back sitting in the chair like we started, or sit on the ground in a cross-legged pose. Closing meditation. Just sit quietly and observe the breath. After doing the yoga asana and postures for radiant health, strength, and flexibility, and also calmness of mind, we now prepare the mind to meditate. So just sit quietly and watch the breath. Inhaling slow, exhaling slow, or just observing the breath as is. Enjoy the effects of your yoga practice. When this video ends, you can stay sitting quiet with the eyes closed in meditation for 5, 10, or even 30 minutes or longer. Sitting still and meditating is very useful to feel peace, clarity, and even to enhance your intuition and sense of creativity. If not today, try meditating another day after your posture and relaxation practice. Have a great day. Namaste. You've just completed a 40-minute chair yoga practice. To sit quiet for another 20 minutes will give you a full hour practice. Or sit only as long as time allows. But try to sit in silence now for a few minutes. Feel the inner peace.